Tala Kebe. I'm the Senior Coordinator of the United Nations Interdepartmental Task Force on African Affairs, based in New York in the Office of the Secretary General. I'm from Senegal.
Hi, my name is Blessing Ajimoti and I work for Public Digital. It's a digital transformation consultancy and I am from Nigeria.
My name is Shina Ayotola, Chief Programs Officer at the Nigeria Governors Forum out of Nigeria.
I am Mamadou Safa Tunkara, Deputy General Director of SOGEB, Republic of Guinea, and I represent the Ministry of Post and Telecommunication of the Republic of Guinea.
Hello, I'm Brenda Manragoha. I'm from Uganda. I work as a system analyst and a project manager at the National Information Technology Authority in Uganda.
Emmanuel Manasseh, the ITU Regional Director for Africa.
My name is Dr. Seto Amediku from Ghana, Director at Bank of Ghana.
My name is Luke Mate. I'm from Zambia, and I come from an institution called the Smart Zambia Institute, also known as the Electronic Government Division, under the Office of the President in the very beautiful Republic of Zambia.
My name is Kanono Ramashamule. I'm the Principal Secretary in the Ministry of Information, Communication, Science, Technology and Innovation. I'm from Lesotho.
I'm Pendaba. I teach political science at Gaston Berger University in Senegal.
Hi, my name is Joy Ajuluchiku and I'm from Nigeria. Yeah, I'm also I'm a public sector consultant. I work with the Nigerian government at the moment, supporting digitalization and access to internet in addition to the DPI work being done.
My name is Baltazar Candrinho. I am a medical doctor. I am in National Malaria Control Program Director in the Ministry of Health in Mozambique.
My name is Mohammed Abdi Mashaka, Director of Information System Development and Services from the Ministry of Information, Communication and Information Technology in Tanzania.
We can improve it through mobilizing private sector investment, working with governments, but it's not really, I think the benefits really, and we see this in specific examples on the African continent, the benefits for the private sector for itself to invest in DPI. We've seen it with banks, we've seen it with fintechs that have invested their own balance sheets in DPI in Africa, and our role is to establish the appropriate regulatory framework for that to happen.
Well, there is a lot to do. There is a great opportunity, and I think Africa could leapfrog its digital transformation by implementing a sound DPI system or DPI framework, if you will, by ensuring the opportunities that the continent has, the potential in the continent that stems from the regional integration, the digital single market, the interoperability of data, etc. are opportunities that Africa can harness now, and DPI could help make that happen. And I think that will help us build a very comprehensive digital economy in the continent that will spur jobs, industrialization, and digital inclusion as well.
Equalizer, because I see it as an opportunity for leveraging on some of the digital public goods to enable the least developed countries to be able to lift themselves up from the points where we already are existing. I think we find most of this on the African continent. So I see it as an opportunity for Africa to equalize some of the developed countries.
Well, I would say phenomenon move. Okay, why do I say this? It's something that's just talking to the people, talking to all the problems we've been seeing in digitalization. It seems to be bringing all the key words we've been hearing around the digitalization ecosystem, interoperability, security, frameworks and guidelines. And DPI seems to be like in the perfect framework right now to bring everything together and just see these moves and the transformation happening. So that's why I call it phenomenon. I'm excited to be part of it, and yeah.
One word, it's a tough one. I will say collaboration. Also, I will add sharing experience with that. Many countries in Africa today are trying to go through DPI, but they don't have enough resources or finances to make sure they go through a sustainable development. In my country, for example, we are investing into infrastructure, but how to make them interoperable, how to make sure that what we have as information is shared with other platforms is still a challenge for us.
I'm tempted to say operations just because I'm in Nigeria and we already have a national identity management system and an interbank settlement system, the payment system, and which are both live. I'm tempted to say operations, but I would lean more towards scoping because there's still a lot of foundational work that needs to be done, when you're looking at the continent as a whole. So it's not a straightforward answer, but let's use scoping for now.
I'm not sure that I've got one word, but I think that there is an opportunity to actually develop homegrown African DPI in a manner that is realistic, that is informed by the realities of the continent, and that is interoperable, and that we also have the capability to be able to deliver, reuse, and also share across the continent.
Generally, the state of DPI, I would say it's mid, early, and advanced, because most of the countries are only starting now. I think that's where we are.
The DPI state in Africa is very robust. We have seen a lot of movement compared to the late 1990s to the 20s. We have seen that there has been a lot of initiatives that have been put in place to ensure that DPI is made available, resilient for all Africans to use.
I would say uneven development. States are at very different stages. There are countries that are absolutely advanced, that are very inspiring, and others that are just beginning their work around digital transformation. So I'd say that we don't have a continent with a single evolution, but rather very different stages, with countries that are once again advanced, countries that are committed, and countries that have just started thinking about it. I'd say we're at a stage where we've passed the strategy stage. We now have a policy for digital transformation, which is huge.
I would say fragmented. Because of our diverse nature of the continent, you have different countries, different cultures. I know the AFCFTA seeks to sort out the fragmented nature of the markets. In that sense, DPI is still very fragmented. Different countries have different approaches to how they are implementing DPIs.
DPI for Africa, as I said, is a concept, is an approach that helps Africa in their digital journeys, different countries, to develop a system that is scalable, inclusive, and also safe and secure, and that is benefiting all, and fit for purpose and fit for the future. Thank you.
I think that nowadays talking about DPIs in Africa is talking about something that is already being established. We can see that many countries are already using it for several areas like education, health, agriculture, and even for payments in finance. So, I think that it's already a reality right now. I won't say that Mozambique is more or less advanced, but I will say that Mozambique is making great progress in the area of DPI. Particularly in the health sector, where I'm involved, we are making great progress in the digitalization of health information, for routine use as well as for health information to be used in various campaigns that we have carried out.
The state of DPI, in one word, I can say the governance. That is one word that comes across my mind, because with the effective implementation of DPI, we definitely need the e-governance. We need to have a proper governance on how we can execute it, proper governance on how we can share the knowledge, proper governance on how we can capacitate our innovative young generations, a proper governance on how we can lay over all these frameworks and proper governance on how to develop these use cases, and proper governance for the political will of African countries and our leaders as well.